empty bottle on the table. Another Friday night alone. Something's eating at my spirit. Can't seem to leave my mind at home. Got that feeling coming on, like a storm about to break. Yeah. Devils in the whiskey, demons in my head. Devils in the whiskey tonight. These demons won't let me rest. Won't let me rest. Daddy always said be stronger than whatever tries to break you down. But these chains I can't seem to shake off got me 6 feet underground. Feel it burning in my soul like a fire I can't contain. Oh. Devils in the whiskey, demons in my head. Devils in the whiskey tonight. These demons won't let me rest. Won't let me rest. Won't let me rest. El diablo me persigue en cada trago que tomo, pero esta noche me libero del infierno que llevo. Ain't no preacher gonna save me. Ain't no prayer gonna set me free. Whoa. Ain't no preacher gonna save me. Ain't no prayer gonna set me free. Only thing that's gonna change me is the man I gotta be. Devils in the whiskey, demons in my head. Devils in the whiskey tonight. Keeps Kim the way he rests. Yeah. Yeah, devils in the whiskey, demons in my head. Devils in the whiskey tonight. These demons won't let me rest. Won't let me through town. My boots still muddy, my head held proud and brown. Been working these fields since I was barely grown. Got my daddy's values and a path on my own. Ain't no collar but my own. Can't tell me where I belong. These callous hands built this home. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Y'all can judge, you're dead wrong. Your fancy education don't impress me none. I learned my lessons from the rising sun. Got dirt on my jeans and grease in my hair. If that offends you, well, I just don't care. Ain't no collar but my own. Can't tell me where I belong. These callous hands built this home. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Been called a rebel, been called words, but I ain't changing for you judgment back to your ivory tower, while I'm out here living by horsepower. Got everything I need right here with me, and that's something money just can't see. Ain't no collar but my own can tell me where I belong. These callous hands built this home. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Y'all can judge, but we stay strong. You see these hands, they're stained with grease and clay. Been working since the morning sun, that's just my way. Y'all can judge me from your fancy corner suite, but I build more with these hands than you'll ever see. They say I ought to change, clean myself up nice, trade my boots for leather shoes at double price. But something that those folks don't understand about the pride that comes from working with your hands. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. Built this life on honest work, that's what I mean. Yeah, my hands are dirty, but my soul shines bright. Ain't gonna change my ways, and that's alright. Your diamond rings and paper dreams don't mean a thing when you can't fix what's broken or make that engine sing. Call me simple, call me what you will, but I sleep sound at night up here upon this hill. Could've chased that dollar down the corporate line, could've traded in my freedom just to look real fine, but I chose this path and I ain't ashamed of the calluses that tell the story of my name. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. Built this life on honest work, that's what I mean. Yeah, my hands are dirty, but my soul shines bright. Ain't gonna change my ways, and that's alright. Sometimes late at night I wash away the day, wash that muddy water as it swirls away, but the stains won't ever leave these working hands. And I thank the Lord above, 'cause that's His plan. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. Built this life on honest work, that's what I mean. Yeah, my hands are dirty, but my soul shines bright. Ain't gonna change my ways, and that's alright. Yeah. These tires keep turning down the gravel line. Radio static, but I don't mind. Something about the way the wind blows free makes me feel like I could finally breathe. They call me strange, they call me wild. They're looking down on me since I was a child, but out here I find my peace of mind. Let the dust cloud rise, hide me from their eyes. dust cloud ride. Daddy always said I'd never fit in. Small town talk gets under your skin, but these back roads know who I really am. Where the asphalt ends is where I began. They got their rules, they got the game, try to make you feel some kind of shame. But out here I break free from those chains. Let the dust cloud rise. Dust cloud rise. Sometimes the only truth you'll ever know is the one you find when you're all alone. And I found mine. Let the dust cloud rise. Hide me from their eyes. Ain't the dust cloud rise. Let it rise. Let the dust cloud First time I caught your glance that night, between the cotton candy stands, your faded jeans and a rebel smile shot right through my weekend plan. Back of my mind said walk away, but something made me hesitate. When our eyes met past the crowd, my heart knew it just couldn't wait. They say we're from different sides of these dusty county lines, but standing here with you tonight, none of that seems to shine. Up against the summer stars, right where the lights light up the dark, you turned my whole world upside down with just one spark. And now I can't look away from this Ferris once way, from this Ferris wheel sway. Baby, who knew love could start in a small town fairground heart? Your daddy owns the hardware store, mine works the factory floor. But here beneath these twinkling lights, labels don't matter anymore. Your college plans, my working hands, two worlds that weren't meant to blend. But something real broke through that night, changed everything in the end. They can talk all that they want about who belongs with who, but standing here with you tonight, I know exactly what to do. But up against the summer stars, right where the eyes light up the dark, you turned my whole world upside down with just one spark. And now I can't look away from this Ferris wheel sway. Baby, who knew love could start in a small town fairground heart? All those judgmental stares, all their whispered prayers can't touch what we found here between the county fair. Up up against the summer stars, right where the lights light up the dark. You turned my whole world upside down with just one spark. And now I can't look away from this Ferris wheel sway, from this Ferris wheel sway. Baby, who knew love could start in a small town fairground heart? Pick up the barely starts, ain't got much in my bank account, but I got my peace of mind, and that's what it's all about. Some folks look down their nose at me like I ain't worth their time, but I work hard for what I got, and what I got is mine. They see my dirty baseball cap and my old work boots too, judge me by my accent, but they don't know what I do. They call me redneck, I call me free. Don't need their approval, just let me be. Yeah. Just let me be. Raised up off the back roads, learning like the hard way. Fix what's broke with my own hands, that's how I spend my days. Might not have them fancy things or talk real proper-like, but I sleep good at night, knowing I'm living right. They see my muddy truck bed and my faded jeans, call me simple-minded, but they don't know what freedom means. They call me redneck, I call me free. Don't need their approval, just let me be. Yeah.
Listen up, y'all, got something to say. Been working since sunrise, it's just my way. Been calluses on my hands, dirt under my nails, living life my
Way, that's my tale. Some folks think they're better than me, cause they got degrees and live in luxury. But I got something money can't buy, pure satisfaction when I look in my eyes. Every morning I'll wake up and choose to be exactly who I want to, yeah. Ain't trapped in no office, ain't stuck in no suit. Got my freedom, and that's the truth. Living simple don't make me dumb, I know who and where I'm from. So keep your judgment, keep your shame, cause being me ain't okay. They call me redneck, I call me free. That's right, don't need their approval, just let me be who I Empty bottle rolls down a dusty floor. Small town chatter, can't take no more. Judgmental faces through my window pane. Time to disappear down this back road lane. Breaking free tonight, left the porch light on. Nothing pickup truck, borrowed without words, radio static, church bells unheard. Every mile further from their pointing hands, finding peace at last in this empty land. Breaking free tonight, no need to explain, nothing holding me to their shame and pain. Mile marker memories fade into the night. Mile marker memories fade, finally feels like gone, gone, so long, so long, so long, so long. In the rearview mirror, small town falls away, all those years of hiding, and today. Mile marker memories fade into the night. Mile marker memories fade, finally it feels right. Gone, gone, so long, so long, so long. Rolling up in your Italian ride, looking down your nose with city pride. Think you own the place with that suit and tie, but round here that just don't fly. We work hard for what we've earned, every callous, every lesson learned. You can laugh at my pickup truck, but your opinion here's stuck in the muck. So go ahead and talk real smart while you're standing in my backyard. 'Cause down here in these parts, we measure worth by what's in your heart. Your fancy car don't mean a thing round here. Don't mean nothing. Your big time job won't get you far around here. You can look down on my muddy boots all day, but your money can't buy what we got anyway. Hey! Got your phone out taking photos now of the local wildlife, that's us somehow. Think we're just some sideshow whack, but we've got something real that you lack. Every morning up before the sun, while you're sleeping in your penthouse, hun. Yeah, we might not have much to show, but we got something real you'll never know. So take your fancy talk elsewhere while you're breathing our country air. 'Cause down here in these hills, we know exactly what is real. Your fancy car don't need a thing round here. Don't mean nothing. Your big time job won't get you far around here. You can look down on my muddy boots all day, but your money can't buy what we got Got a truck that's leaking oil, scratch marks down the side. Ain't the kind to make my mama proud, but I keep that motor fried. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound on Sunday morning. Stairs burning through my back while church bells give their warning. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound again. Small town's got a memory of every single sin. Pastor's looking right at me while I'm wearing Saturday's grin. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound on Sunday morning. Stairs burning through my back while church bells give their warning. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound again. They say repent, they say behave. They want me quiet, they want me safe. But there's a fire in my blood that burns much hotter than their love. Yeah, yeah. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound on Sunday morning. Stairs burning through my back while them church bells give their warning. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound. Hell raised and how you hell bound. That's who I am. Scary Larry down in Murphy's garage. My beard's all wild and my hands are hard, but every broken down soul that rolls through town finds out pretty quick I won't let them down. People talk but they don't understand. Got my reasons, got my helping hands. Who you calling crazy? Can't you see the method to my to be a helping hand, even when folks don't understand? There's a method to my ways. This Martinez was stranded with the kids in the rain. Transmission shot didn't have much to her name. Putting parts that cost work through the night. Sometimes doing wrong just to do what's right. People judge what their eyes can see, but there's more to this man than meets the eye. Ooh, you're calling crazy. Can't you see the method to my ways? Born and raised to be a helping hand, even when folks don't understand. To my ways. Late last December, temperature dropping low. Young family finally broke down on Patterson Road. Mama crying, baby sick, daddy looking lost. Sometimes the price of helping ain't about the cost. Proud people around here won't ask for aid, but I see their pride, pretend I need their trade. My daddy told me, son, just plant the seed, 'cause everybody's gonna someday be in need. Looking rough don't mean acting tough. Sometimes love means being rough around the edges. Round the edges. Who you calling crazy? Who you calling crazy? Can't you see the method to my ways? Born and raised to be a helping hand, even when folks don't understand. There's a method to my ways. There's a method. There's a method to my ways. Old TV static cracking through the rabbit ears again. Every Saturday at 8, packed house in the den. Daddy's hollering and shouting, Mama's rolling her eyes, but we're all glued together under southern skies. Back when Channel 12 was all we knew, local boys made do. Saturday night heroes, larger than life. Saturday night heroes, worth the fight. 30 years of memories, blood, sweat, and pride. Small town entertainment, lightning in a jar inside. Corporate suits don't understand what Friday brings, when the whole town gathers round to see their kings. Signals getting weaker now. Time to take a bow. Saturday night heroes fading away. Saturday night heroes had their day. Parking lot where we used to meet, dead airways down on Cooper Street. Sometimes late at night I swear I hear the roar of voices crying out for just one moment more. Saturday night heroes in our minds. Saturday night heroes stand the test of time. Saturday night heroes, we still believe. in your Italian suit, waving papers about some master plan. Think you'll turn old Johnson's farm into your little promised land. But you ain't from round these parts, and you don't know who we are. This ain't no fancy subdivision, no cookie cutter homes on display. This ain't no fancy subdivision, and we ain't selling out today. Got your blueprints and your bottom line, talking progress, talking change. But our roots run deeper than your pockets, and our pride ain't up for trade. See that church bell on the hill, been ringing true for 50 years. This ain't no fancy subdivision, no cookie cutter homes on display. This ain't no fancy subdivision, and we ain't selling out today. Every morning at the diner, every Friday night football game, every handshake means something, and everybody knows your name. This ain't no fancy subdivision, no cookie cutter homes on display. This ain't no fancy subdivision, and we ain't selling out today. Ain't selling out no way. Not today. Packed up my car on a hot summer day. Thought I knew better, had to get it away. Pride in my pocket and fire in my soul, chasing bright lights down an endless road. These dirt roads led me home, back where I should have known. Sometimes you gotta get lost to find what you had all along. 6 years of hustling wore me down, trading my boots for the buzz of downtown. Every morning facing that cold concrete wall, missing the sunsets, missing it all. These dirt roads led me home, back where I should have known. Sometimes you gotta get lost to find what you had all along. Daddy's rusty truck still sitting there. Daddy's lost truck still sitting there. Mom's home cooking in the air. Small town talk at Murphy's store. Don't need nothing more. Now I'm back where the stars shine bright, working the land from morning till night. Found my peace in this simple place. Got everything I need in this small town space. These dirt roads led me home, back where I should have known. Sometimes you gotta get lost to find what you had all along. Drive by and turn up your nose, looking down at my front yard rows of plastic chairs and rusty parts. But I see something closer to my heart. 4 walls and a metal roof. It might not be your kind of proof, but every inch of this here ground is worth more than your side of town. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. All mine, all mine. Got a porch that barely stands, built it with my own 2 hands. Friday nights with cheap cold beer, worth more than what you're selling here. Let them judge from up above. This ain't their kind of love, 'cause everything I own and see is exactly what I need to be. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. Take their fancy ways, their big talk, and better days, 'cause I know what makes me whole. It's this piece of heart and soul. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. Across the yard, weathered hands grip that old-time card. Past the fence where rust runs deep, where broken parts find peace to sleep. Through the morning air so still, metal giants on the hill. In this kingdom made of steel, where forgotten treasures heal. Every piece tells nature's cost, finding worth in what was lost. Crayon reaching to the sky, like some ancient battle cry. Stacking treasures pile by pile, been here working all the while. Through the morning air so still, metal giants on the hill. In this kingdom made of steel, where forgotten treasures heal. Every piece tells nature's cost, finding worth in what was lost. Strong as iron will, deep as diesel, climbing honest word, building something more. In this kingdom made of steel, where forgotten treasures heal. Every piece tells nature's cause, finding worth in what was Concrete's beneath my nails, engine parts on the ground. Ain't no suit and tie today, just the thunder of this sound. Been working since the dawn, while you're sleeping in your bed. Yeah, these calloused hands of mine speak louder than what's said. You can judge me all you want from your high-rise view, but I know what I'm worth, and I ain't got nothing to prove. Black smoke rising from my pipe, every bolt and gear inside. Let that engine scream and roar. This is what I'm living for. Your money can't buy soul or the skill in these hands. I build American steel while you make your fancy plans. Each scar tells a story, every burn leaves its mark. I'm earning my way, breaking down in the dark. You can look down all you want from your glass house high, but I sleep good at night, knowing what's wrong and right. Black smoke rising from my pride, every bolt and gear inside. Let that engine generations worth of tools lined up against these walls. My daddy taught me everything before the final call. They wave their papers in my face, think money talks the loudest. But some things run deeper than green, and I'm standing proudest. These hands ain't for sale. No sir, they never will be. We'll triple what it's worth, they say. Impress suits, perfect hair, but can't put price on honest work and folks who really care. Their franchise signs and corporate ways won't change what's in my heart. Got oil stains and calluses that set my world apart. These hands ain't for sale. No sir, they never will be. Every engine, every wrench, every local's trusted face. This ain't just some business deal, this here's my sacred place. These hands ain't for sale. No sir, they never will be. Alarm clock ringing, coffee black and strong. Daddy's old fishing pole, something could go wrong. But I'm headed out anyway, got that feeling in my bones. Yeah, I'm headed out anyway, all on my own. Lost a boat but found myself down at Johnson Creek. Lost a boat but found myself. Yeah, yeah. More than what I came to see. What I came to see. Engine died mid-river, current pulled me fast. Watched my pride in dollar bills sinking in the past. Fought against that water till my arms gave way. Found myself half drowned on the muddy clay. Now I'm laughing at my troubles, sitting on this bank. Yeah, I'm laughing at my troubles, got myself a thank. Lost the boat but found myself down at Johnson Creek. Lost the boat but found myself. Yeah, yeah. More than what I came to see. What I came to see. Sometimes you gotta lose it all to know just what you've got. Sometimes rock bottom ain't so bad when that's all that you got. Yeah, yeah. Sun's about to set now, peace I never knew. Ain't got no fish to show for, but I know what's true. Lost the boat but found myself down at Johnson Creek. Lost the boat but found myself. Yeah, yeah. More than what I came to see. What I came to see. Got my truck up on blocks again. Neighbors talking trash, let them spin. Paper thin walls, but they're mine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. They can laugh all they want, but I ain't gonna change. Got my pride, got my name, oh yeah. Rust on my crown, but I wear it proud. Standing tall in my part of town. Ain't got much, but I got it all. This kingdom's mine. Watch me stand tall. Watch me stand tall. Friday paycheck almost gone. Beer in hand as I mow my lawn. Dogs barking down the street. This life here feels complete. They don't know what I built from nothing at all. Watch my kingdom rise, never fall. Oh yeah. Dust on my crown, but I wear it proud. Standing tall in my part of town. Ain't got much, but I got it all. This kingdom's mine. Watch me stand tall. Watch me stand tall. Built this life with these two hands. Never bow to their demands. Yeah, yeah. Rust on my crown, but I wear it proud. Standing tall in my part of town. Ain't got much, but I got it all. This kingdom's mine. Watch me stand tall. Watch me stand tall. Stand tall with me now. was young, and daddy's lessons never done. Pure and perfect, part by part, fixing faith and what we stole. My name, rolling thunder, no shame. Built this life with these two hands, pure and proud, that's where I stand. Got grease on my hands, but gold in my heart. Every bones and railings are worth of art. Every piece and at that bar stool, watching life roll by. Knew every face that walked in, called them all my kind. Bartender was my best friend till that final night, when tempers got to blazing and I just had to fight. They say I went too far this time, crossed that final line. Don't matter who threw first, yeah, this time's the last time. 86 from my second home. Whoa, 86, and now I'm all alone. 86 from the only place I belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. All them Friday evenings, breaking pool cue chalk. Every single regular knows my truck's loud walk. But pride's a deadly poison when you can't back down. Now I'm just another story that they tell around town. They say I went too far this time, crossed that final line. Don't matter who threw first, yeah, this time's the last time. 86 for my second home. Whoa, 86, and now I'm all alone. 86 from the only place I belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. Sometimes standing your ground means losing everything, but a man's gotta be a man, that's just how it's gotta be. From my second home, no going back now. 86, and now I'm all alone. All alone. 86, from the only place I belong. Only place I ever belong. 86, yeah, they did me wrong. Oh, they did me wrong. 86, 86, from my second home, from my second home. They did me wrong. The engine trembles beneath, granddaddy's old steel. Paint chipped and worn, but she's ready to roll. Oh, she's ready. 16 cars in the ring tonight, family name on the line, dust kicking up to the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last car standing, that's what we are. Last car standing beneath the stars. Granddaddy spirit in every scar. Last car standing, that's who we are. Metal crushing metal, smoke and steam rise. Pure survival instinct, wild in my eyes. Remember what he told me, son, it ain't about the shine. It's the heart that beats inside, and I feel him here tonight. Thunder rolling through these bones, history in chrome, victory's coming home. Yeah, yeah. Last car standing, that's what we are. Last car standing beneath the stars. Granddaddy spirit in every scar. Last car standing, that's who we are. Who we are. Last car standing, that's what we are. Last car standing, forever in my heart. Paint's all peeling, but she's still mine. Been through hell, but still runs fine. Daddy passed it down to me. Said, son, this here's your legacy. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? Banker man came round last week, said I could trade up for something sweet. But money can't buy what I got here, worth more than what it might appear. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? Every dent tells a story that matters. Every rust spot's a badge that I wear. And laugh and point all day at what I choose to keep and save. 'Cause pride ain't found in perfect things, it's in the way that living brings. What makes you think I need something shiny and new? What makes you think I trade these memories of truth? I'll keep what's real me. Got much to show, just a double wide where the weeds all grow. But baby, when you're in my arms at night, I know everything's gonna be alright. Them fancy folks can laugh all day about plastic chairs and our simple ways, but they don't know what we got here. Pure love that's crystal clear, found poor but perfectly fine. Paycheck to paycheck, a peace of mind. Live large in our little space, taking life in our own pace. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah. Working hard with callous hands, living life without no fancy plans. Your mama says you could do much better, but this ain't about the size of treasure. Got a six-pack chilling in the fridge, and your smile's worth more than London Bridge. Every night beneath these stars, I thank the Lord for who we are. Simple love and simple dreams, stronger than it ever seems. Making magic day by day, wouldn't have it any other way. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah, they can keep their mansions high, 'cause all we gotta feel so good, just a sample of the free living. Can keep their mess and time, their shiny cars and a piece of sky. 'Cause what we got is pure and true, just a simple love between me and you. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love much to show, just a double wide where the weeds all grow. But baby, when you're in my arms at night, I know everything's gonna be alright. Them fancy folks can laugh all day about our plastic chairs and our simple ways, but they don't know what we got here. Pure love that's crystal clear. Found poor but perfectly fine. Paycheck to paycheck, a peace of mind. Live large in our little space, taking life in our own pace. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah. Working hard with callous hands, live a life without no fancy plans. Your mama says you could do much better, but this ain't about the size of treasure. Got a six-pack chilling in the fridge, and your smile's worth more than London Bridge. Every night beneath these stars, I thank the Lord for who we are. Simple love and simple dreams, stronger than it ever seems. Making magic day by day, wouldn't have it any other way. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah. They can keep their mansions high, 'cause all we gotta feel so good, just a symbol of the free river. To keep them messing time, their shiny cars and a piece of sky. 'Cause what we got is pure and true, just a simple love between me and you. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Down in that old red barn, where dust kicks up in the dark, found some glass beneath the hay from another time, another day. Oh yeah, found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Grandpa's tools all lined up right, recipes scratched in fading light. Pictures from the summer of '65 when the lawman kept driving by. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Time to carry on what they started strong. Keep tradition alive. Let that spirit rise. a man who wouldn't fail. Family pride runs deep and true. Now it's time to see it through. Oh yeah. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Let it burn, let it burn. Found what they left behind. Let it burn, let it burn. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Oh yeah. Coffee's getting cold again. Through the glass, headlights pass. Got my name tag pinned on tight, while the world burns gas, watching time crawl by. Every face tells a different tale, but they're all just passing through. And I'm standing here night after night, doing what I gotta do. Another midnight, another dollar, midnight, another mile. Watch them come and watch them go. Another midnight, another dollar, another story down this road. While the world moves fast and I move slow. Cigarette burns mark the hours. Empty cups line the counter's edge. Through the window I see stars that ain't moved an inch since my daddy worked this shift. Every engine's got a rhythm, every driver's got a home, but I'm caught here in between the ones who stay and those who roam. Another midnight, another dollar, another mile. Watch them come and watch them go. Another midnight, another dollar, story down this road. While the world moves fast and I move slow. The fluorescent lights ain't changed since I first punched in. Maybe that's my problem, or maybe that's my sin. Stuck between yesterday and tomorrow, pouring coffee for souls who borrow time from the endless road. Another midnight, another dollar, another mile. Watch them come and watch them go. Another midnight, another dollar, story down this road. While the world moves fast and I move slow. Clock strikes 10, here I go again. Steel-toed boots and a hard hat friend. While the world sleeps, I come alive in this fortress made of steel and pride. burn brighter than day. Sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am, a working man with calloused hands. Daddy said I'd find something more than this mill with its iron core. I found the truth behind these walls. The machines sing their midnight song to me. In this heat and steel I finally feel free. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. Sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am, a working man with callous hands. They don't understand what I've found here. In the quiet dark, everything's clear. While they chase that paper crown, I've got real fire burning down. These midnight flames burn brighter than day. The sweat and iron, that's my way. These midnight flames show me who I am, a working man with calloused hands. Working man with calloused hands. Clock strikes 6, time to go. But I'll be back, that much I know. Down these back roads I've known since birth, engine roaring, testing what I'm worth. Mason jars packed tight in the trunk. Tonight might be the one where I get sunk. Red and blue in my rear view sight, but I know every curve in the dark of night. Been running these hills since I was young. One more midnight run. They're getting closer now. Can't let them take me down. One more midnight run. Like my daddy used to do. One more midnight run. Before my time is through. One more midnight run. Run. Every turn's hotter than the last. Running out of roads, running out of gas. Family business since 33. Now it's just the law chasing after me. Helicopter scanning down below, but these pine trees help hide my flow. Been running these hills since I was young. One more midnight run. They're getting closer now. Can't let them take me down. One more midnight run. One more night. Like my feel as I kneel by the bank. Mind goes blank. Let it sink. Stop and think. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Stars above, silent love. Line runs deep, waters keep all my pain wash away in the night. Feel alright. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Just me and this sacred land. These callous hands, they understand what peace means when day bleeds into black. Into black. Can't go back to their ways. City days ain't my place. Midnight water calls my name. Find my soul here, feel no shame. Dark and still, time stands still, peace I feel, as I kneel. Down in these hills where my granddaddy walked, been running shine since before I could talk. Copper steel hidden where the pines grow tall. Family tradition answering the call. Blue lights flashing up the mountain road, but they ain't gonna find what can't be told. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's been flowing since the flood. 3 generations of midnight runs, dodging badges and government sons. Got my uncle's recipe locked in my head. Ain't written down, that's what Papa said. They can search all day, won't find our way, 'cause mountain folk know how to make it stay. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's been flowing since the flood. Y'all don't understand, this ain't about the cash. It's tradition burning clean through every mason jar stash. Got my cousins on lookout, brothers on the brew. Family business running strong like Mountain Dew. Feds think they're smart with the fancy gear, but we've been doing this for near 100 years. Know every creek and hollow in these ancient hills, like my grandma's Bible beats of sacred skills. Ain't no shame in what we do around here. Pure corn spirit, crystal mountain clear. Law says it's wrong, but my heart says it's right. Keeping heritage alive through the darkest night. They can kick down doors and tear up ground, but mountain folk know Shiny mold, make 'em fall. Mountain strong, standing tall. Can't break down what we found deep inside. Mountain pride. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's been flowing since the flood. When the smoke clears and the night grows old, another batch done pure as mountain gold. Ain't no batch gonna change what we do, 'cause mountain blood runs mountains through. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's fucking flowing since the blood. Seven generations of sacred craft, passed down from my daddy's calloused hands. Clear as crystal, pure as prayer. You can't follow what you don't understand. Your fancy suits and paper trails can't match the weight of mountain tales. This ain't your factory bottle pride. Ain't got no barcode on the side. Pure tradition can't be bought. Blood and copper mountain top. Every drop's a testament to time. Each batch blessed by mountain air divine. Your plastic caps and profit plans can't match what flows through these hills of mine. Your $1,000,000 marketing scheme can't touch this backwoods family tree. This ain't your factory bottle pride. Ain't got no barcode on the side. Pure tradition can't be bought. Blood and copper mountain top. Ancient wisdom flowing down. Great granddaddy's recipe rings true. Mountain water, copper crown. Some things money just can't buy from you. This ain't your factory bottle pride. Ain't got no barcode on the side. Blood and copper mountain salt. Mountain salt. the county line, where an old man makes his mountain wine. Never meant to stop, just got turned around, but something made me kill the engine down. He said, boy, pull up that chair, got some things that we can share. Crystal clear, just like his shine, words that stood the test of time. 'Cause wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Wisdom runs pure and true, yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Every Friday night for a whole damn year, I sit and listen while he'd make things clear. Money ain't the measure of a man, he'd say. Sometimes silence speaks in its own way. Learning more with every sip, life lessons from Coventry. Breaking laws were said, but to the tide of me. 'Cause wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Wisdom runs pure and true, yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Last time I drove up that older road, found nothing but leaves and crows. But every lesson that he shared with me runs deeper than any creek could be. Now wisdom runs pure and true, like mountain water breaking through. Pure and true, wisdom runs pure and true, yeah, wisdom runs pure and true. Oh, wisdom runs pure and true. Got my pickup truck caked in weekend mud. That's how we roll down in the flood. Yeah, I know what they say about us country folk, but Monday through Friday we ain't no joke. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here, yeah. Dirty overalls and calloused hands, 5 days straight working this land. Yeah, I know what they think about how we live, but every weekend freedom is all we need. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Mudding on Sunday, working on Monday. That's how we live down here, yeah. Trabajando en el campo, bajo el sol ardiente, como mi padre me enseñó, esta vida es diferente. But no Sunday, working on Monday. Working on Monday. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. But no Sunday, working on Monday. Working on Monday. That's how we live down here. That's how we live down here. Down these back roads, pickups covered in clay. Ain't got much to show, but I'm living my way. Born and raised right here in the same red dirt, where my daddy worked the land till his bones would hurt. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud, to the mud. Calluses tell tales of the work I've done through the rain and hail till the setting sun. Some folks look down on these worn out boots, but they'll never know what runs deep in these roots. Ain't no stranger to the mud, yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a single thing about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud, to the mud, to the mud. Could've chased those brights, could've changed my ways, but this dirt road life is where my heart stays. Ain't no stranger to the mud, oh yeah. Got it running through my blood. Wouldn't change a damn thing now about the life these hands bring. Ain't no stranger to the mud. Deep in the mud, born in the mud. Leg deep to the mud. Got my hands dirty since I was young. Fixed trucks with daddy in the southern sun. Straight A's in school, but that don't matter much, 'cause all they hear is how I talk and such. They see my boots, my pickup truck, and suddenly they think I'm stuck in some backwoods town without a clue. Like education's something I can't do. every meeting, every single day. They look at me that special way. Am I really as dumb as they think? Am I just mud on the kitchen sink? Engineering degree on my office wall, but they still talk to me like I'm bound to fall. Speak up slower, they say with that smile, like I ain't been reading books all the while. Calculator in my right hand, leadership role in my left hand. Still they act like I'm some kind of joke, just another simple country folk. In their eyes I see it clear, everything they wanna hear. Am I really as dumb as they think? Am I just mud on the kitchen sink? It's either this time my job fixed, guess you got me all figured out, I guess. While you're chucking where I'm from, I've been thinking, getting all your heart racked done. Pink suit and tie behind your desk, think you got me all figured out, I guess. While you're judging where I'm from, I'm busy getting all your hard work done. Am I really as dumb as they think? And I'm just mud on the kitchen sink. Just mud on the kitchen sink. Your fancy words don't mean a thing. Look down your nose, call me a fool. But this muddy water in my blood runs deeper than you'll ever know. You think you'll break me down, make me ashamed of who I am, but I was raised up strong and proud on this blessed southern land. Ain't gonna change, no I ain't gonna change. Got dirt beneath my nails and I ain't gonna change. You can judge me all you want, but this mud runs through my veins, ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change. Your silver spoon and polished boots won't make me bow my head to you. My daddy worked these fields of stone and taught me how to stand my ground. You think you better come on down to where the real folks live and breathe. This ain't some game I'm playing here. This is who I'll always be. Ain't gonna change, woman, ain't full of change. Got birth beneath my veins and I ain't gonna change. You can trust me all you want, but this loveless stone I breathe ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change.
gonna change.
Back in my pickup, burning down dirt roads. Been that way forever, that's all I know. Muddier the better, that's what I say. Muddier the better, every single day. Monday to Sunday, mud caked on my boots. Mama stopped asking, what's the use? Muddier the better, that's what I say. Muddier the better, every single day. Back road born and back road bound. Ain't no city folk gonna bring me down. Pitch black night or blazing sun. My kind of living, my kind of fun. Mud on my fenders, mud in my brain. People keep telling me I'm plain insane. Muddier the better, that's what I say. Muddier the better, every single day. Big old tires, buried in the ground. Buried in freedom, miles from town. Born and raised in the southern way, wouldn't have it no other way. Loud and free is how I'll stay. Let 'em judge, I'm here to play. Muddier the better, that's what I say. Muddier the better, every single day, every single day. Mud up to my knees tonight, spinning wheels in the pale moonlight. Ain't gonna call for no helping hand, that's just not who I am. Pride and power by the pound, pushing forward, gaining ground. Digging deeper in this hole, but I won't lose control. Been stuck here since the sun went down. Ain't no way I'm caught around. Got my own two hands to pull me through. Watch what this boy can do. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Yeah. Daddy taught me stand up straight, handle problems, don't hesitate. Sweat and muscle, get things done till the battle's finally won. Neighbors driving slowly past, offering help that just won't last. I wave them off with my money hand. They don't understand. Been here 3 hours or maybe 4, but I ain't keeping score. Got my own way of getting free. Just watching you will see. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Tried the boards, tried the chains, tried everything but my damn brain. But I'd rather sit here all damn night than admit that I ain't right. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck, but my pride ain't. Standing in my yard, water up to my knees. Government men in suits telling me to leave. Oh yeah, you got your papers and your forms, think you know what's best for me. But I built this place with my hands, and that's something you can't see. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand to stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Lost my truck last week, barns floating downstream. But this mud and this pain are all mine to keep. That's right. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Listen here, suit and tie, your clipboard can't measure my pride. Yeah, these waters might rise, but I won't drown in your lies. My granddaddy built this land with nothing but his 2 bare hands. So take your sympathy and leave it at the county line. Rolling in like they own the place, throwing dollar signs right in my face. But money can't buy what runs through these veins. Pure country blood and working man's ways. I'd rather sleep in my flooded truck than sign my life away for a couple bucks. This ain't about being stubborn or tough, it's about knowing when enough's enough. What makes you think I need your charity? What makes you think? What makes you think I need your charity? Don't need it, no. Your helping hand just stay free. So what makes you think I need your charity? Never gonna take it, no. Look at these hands, they tell a story. Every mark earned, no need to worry about what they say down at their fancy clubs, while I'm out here turning wrenches, showing love. Yeah, showing love. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but let me ask you something true. What have these soft hands ever built? What do you know about honest guilt? Oh, about that honest guilt. I ain't got no degree hung on my wall. Got education from the times I fall. Pick myself up, dust off, and carry on. That's what my daddy taught me all along. Taught me right. You can mock my ways and how I speak, but let me ask you something deep. What have these soft hands ever built? What do you know about honest guilt? Early mornings, late nights, ain't no complaint. Working hard while you sleep, that's just my way. Every dollar earned got sweat stains to prove. Every callus tells a tale, that's brutal truth. Been doing this since I was barely walking straight. Y'all talk about work ethic, man, I live it every day. What have these soft hands ever built? Tell me now. What do you know about honest guilt? Show me how. La 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 la, what you gonna say when your world starts falling? What have these soft hands ever built? Yeah, what have you built? Spinning around while my mud-covered tires grip the ground. Got payments due on that shiny machine, while my old force paid off and running clean. You can laugh at my rust, man, that's alright, 'cause at least I can sleep good at night. Callous and worn, working since the crack of dawn. You're buying friends at some fancy club, while my chair beers round my pickup truck. Keep your high-rise view and your plastic crown, 'cause my boots are planted in solid ground. This life with my own two the dead of night. They tried to change me, tried to break me down, but they don't know what makes me proud. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama knew it from day one. Wild child, like the setting sun. Raise some hell, that's what I do. Living life the way I choose. They point fingers, call me names, but I won't change, won't feel shame. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Listen here and listen good. I ain't changing, never could. This ain't just some passing phase. This is who I am. Always. Every morning, face the day. My own rules, my own way. Middle finger to that crowd. Can't keep this rebel down. Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, that's me. Can't you tell? Born a rebel, gonna die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. Born a rebel. Born a rebel. Die a rebel. Die a rebel. Yeah, yeah. County fairs in town tonight. Same old faces, same old fights. Got my reputation round these parts as a man you don't wanna cross. Been running a while since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. Black truck pulled up at the gate. Outstepped trouble, couldn't wait. Leather boots and a cold hard stare, like he owned the southern air. Started talking mighty brave about how things were gonna change. Been running wild since I was young. Ain't nobody tell me what I've done wrong. This is how I choose to live my days. Ain't no stranger gonna change these ways. I'm working hard and staying true. Found out we ain't so different after all. Both got dirt beneath our pride. Still running wild, still standing strong. But now I know I might have been wrong. This is how we choose to live our days, 'cause some strangers help you change your way. Help you change your way. Pickup's dirty from the back roads. People staring when I roll slow through their fancy neighborhood. Yeah, they wish I understood. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Raised up in the red clay dirt, and I don't give a damn. They say I should clean up my act, trade my boots for something black, move into the city life, leave my ways behind, alright. But every morning and when I wake, I know just what makes me great. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Raised up in the red clay dirt, and I don't give a damn. Listen up, let me break it down for you real quick. Born and raised where the roads ain't paved and the air's thick. Learned to drive in my daddy's truck, age of 13. Hunting season was like Christmas, know what I mean? Worked the field since I could walk, no silver spoon. Grandma's cooking every Sunday afternoon. They call us backwards, say we're stuck in different times, but our values and our family bonds are doing fine. Y'all can keep your fancy cars and high-rise views. I got wide open spaces and paying honest dues. Proud of every callus, every scar earned. Living life my way, that's the lesson learned. They'll never understand the pride in these working hands. Look down their nose at me, but I know who I'm meant to be. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Raised up in the red clay dirt, and I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. Remember when we'd race down dusty roads in your daddy's beat-up Ford? Now you drive some foreign car, act like you're too good for the local bar. Saw you at the country club last week, pretending you don't know me. Change your accent, change your clothes, acting like you're better than the folks back home. Money, change your name, you wash the red off your neck. off your neck. Used to hunt and fish every weekend. Now you say that ain't refined. Trading crawfish boils for caviar, like mud on your boots with some kind of scar. Your new wife's got you wrapped up tight in her daddy's money life. But I remember Saturday nights when you were raising hell and picking fights. Money changed your name, but me wash the red off your neck. You can run from who you are, but you ain't fooling me yet. Your new friends might buy your act, but I know where you come from, that's a fact. Money changed your name, but wash the red off your neck. Change your name, but wash the red off your neck. Remember that night behind Johnson's store, drinking cheap beer, sleeping on the floor. Swore you'd never change who you are. Now look at what you've become. Go ahead and play your fancy part. Live in your mansion, drive your fancy cars. But when your high-class bubble breaks, remember where you belong someday. Money change your name, can wash the red off your neck. You can run from who you are, but you ain't fooling me yet. Your new friends might buy your act, but I know where you come from, that's a fact. Money change your name, but can wash the red off your neck. Wash the red. Got my pickup truck lifted high, beer cans crushing as I drive by. Local folks, they bow their heads when I roll through my neighborhood. Yeah, they know just who I am, the ruler of this here land. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made up in towns, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my float, yeah, my engine sing. Redneck King. My castle's made of rusty parts, broken down cars in my front yard. Got my subjects at the bar, raise their bottles from afar. Every Friday night's the same, they're all shouting out my name. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made up beer towns, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. My truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck King. Whoa. Kingdoms in the mud and clay, ain't no other way, hey, hey. They call me the Redneck King. Crown made of beer tabs, that's my thing. They call me the Redneck King. Oh, my truck's my throne, hear my engine sing. Redneck king. Your fancy car and your pressed white collar, looking down at me like I ain't worth a dollar. But I see that smirk when you drive on by. I think you know my story, well that's a lie. You can judge all day from your high-rise view, but I work harder in an hour than you do. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? The mud on my boots, and I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck, coming through. Don't need your approval, don't give a damn. Raised up country, ain't no shame. Simple life, but I ain't plain. Call me stupid, call me slow, but I built this life all on my own. You can laugh behind your perfect fence while I'm living free, making perfect sense. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? Got mud on my boots, and I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck, coming through. Don't need your approval, don't give a damn. Sometimes late at night I think about all the things they say will never be. But mama taught me right from wrong, and daddy showed me how to be strong. They say he ain't got no class. They say he won't ever last. Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? Got mud on my boots, and I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck, coming through. Don't need your approval, don't give a damn. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? You keep looking at me with that judgmental stare, like my muddy boots ain't good enough to wear. Well, let me tell you something that you ought to know. I'm a redneck, and I'm damn proud of that. Got my own way of living, and I ain't turning back. No, yeah. Your fancy ways don't impress me none. I work hard, and when the day is done, I kick back where the grass grows wild and free. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. way back when you ruled the school back then. Call me dirt and trash, thought your words would last, but time has its own plan, and here's where we both stand. What you gonna do? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's the redneck? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. Your suit don't mean a thing out where the roosters sing, but on them fancy shoes, baby, you're bound to lose. Pride comes at a cost. Now look at what you lost. What's you gonna say? Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna sing you like? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You pushed me in the halls, wrote trash upon these walls, made sure I knew my place below your perfect face. But life ain't high school games, and karma knows our names. What goes around comes back around. Who's a redneck now when your fancy car broke down? Who's a redneck now when there ain't no help around? Who's a redneck now? Who's gonna save you now? Look who's crawling back down that dusty track. Look who's crawling back. You see junk, I see treasure. Ain't no pleasure quite the same. Got grease under my nails while you're calling me insane. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right, bring it back to life tonight. A diploma on the wall, with your hands are baby soft. I learned more from trial and error than what your books taught. Spark by spark, part by part, built this life straight from the start. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right, bring dust in my hair. They look down their noses, but I don't care. Raw and real is how we roll, deep in these fields where we call home. Down here we ride, down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Down here we rise every single day. Rough and rowdy, raised upright, purebred, proud in the pale moonlight. They can mock our simple ways, but we keep standing tall. Yeah, dig down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Every single day. Some folks think they know better, some folks think they've won. Yeah, but down in these valleys where the rising sun every single day. Down here we ride, down here we ride, down here we in a stubborn mind, been knocked down about 1,000 times. Got my own way, yeah, I always did. What don't break me just makes me live. Coming up from nothing, never asked for something. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Don't need your help, no. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Watch me go, watch me go. Ain't no stranger to the hard times. Built these walls with my own design. Every scar tells a different tale. Through the mud I'll never fail. Coming up from nothing, never asked for something. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Don't need your help, no. kept on taking it till I won my own crown. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Don't need your help, no. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Watch me go, watch me go. Watch me go. Steel and wood beneath my feet. Morning fog rolls thick and sweet. Been this way since Daddy's time. Ain't no reason to change my mind. The world keeps pushing in with its fancy ways to win, but I know what's right for me. Can't tame this old river soul. More power, that's how I roll. Let them talk their modern game. Some things better stay the same. Stay the same. Mon vieux bateau, elle m'y comprenne. Through the rapids, round each bend. Sails on sea, they speak to me like an old familiar song. Never steered me wrong. They say I'm living blind, stuck in another time, but I know what's in my blood. Can't tame this old river soul. Raw power, that's how I roll. Let them talk their modern game. Some things better stay the same. Stay the Their plastic buttons and screens don't know what freedom means. Got no use for their machines when the water runs clean. Every morning, same old dance. They don't understand this romance between a man and what he knows. That's just how my story goes. Can't tame this old river soul. Raw power, that's how I roll. Let them talk their modern game. Some things better stay the same. Stay the same. They say this place is finished, just another dot that's disappeared from those fancy new road maps they're printing down in Atlanta. Well, let me tell you something about staying put when the whole world's telling you to run. Paint's peeling off the Parker place again. 20 years since they locked that door and ran. Main Street's got more boards than business now, but these roots run deeper than they understand. Every morning I wake up to that rusted factory bell. Though it ain't rung in years, I hear it plain as hell. This town's dying, but I ain't leaving. My granddaddy's land is all I'm keeping. They closed the mill down back in '99. Said automation made us all behind. My brother took off for Tennessee, left me with these memories and a long bloodline. Every Sunday I sit in them empty church pews, singing hymns along, 'cause that's what stubborn fools do. This town's dying, but I ain't leaving. My granddaddy's land is all I'm keeping. Last truck stop's gone, post office too. Banks all boarded, sky still blue. Ain't much left here, that's just fine. This land is mine, this land is mine. This town's dying, but I ain't leaving. My granddaddy's land is all I'm keeping. This town's dying, but I ain't leaving. My granddaddy's land is all I'm keeping. Let 'em all run, let 'em all hide. I'm still standing, I'll be here when they're all gone. You're standing there with your designer clothes, looking down your nose at my muddy roads. Think you're better 'cause you left this town, but I'm still here and I'm standing proud. You can't run from who you are, trade your pickup for a fancy car, but I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't pretend. This dirt road life's where I'm fitting. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Got my boots on and my jeans are torn. Been working since the crack of dawn. You might see trash in my front yard, but I see freedom and it ain't that hard. Keep your judgments to yourself, put that pride back on your shelf, 'cause I know what I'm about, and I'm gonna let it out. I ain't never gonna be ashamed of these working hands and my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't pretend. This dirt road out's where I fit in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. You can't hide behind your walls, acting like you're better than us all, but deep down you know the truth. You're running far These working hands are my last name. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Ain't gonna change, no I won't pretend. This road life's where I've been in. Call me what you want, but this is who I am. Born this way, can't change my face. Scare you off every single day. Been told to smile, been told to bend, but my edge is cut time and time again. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Small town talk behind my back. They all run when I walk their track. Got my daddy's way, got my mama's fire. Can't sand me down into what you desire. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Sometimes late at night when no one sees, I wonder if I built too strong to feel. But changing ain't the answer, it never was my way, so I'll wear these scars like a badge today. Look right through me, think you know my soul. Judge my cover, miss the goal. Been this way since day one. Rough around every edge till my time is done. You try to smooth me out like I'm something wrong, but this ain't no mistake. This is who I am. Rough around every edge, that's what they say. Rough around every edge, and that's how I'll stay. Rough around every edge, every single edge. Rough around every edge till my dying day. Standing in what's left of my front yard, chunks of roof scattered in the weeds. Y'all keep telling me I should move on, but this here's all I'll ever need. Mama raised me in this kitchen, now there ain't no kitchen left to see. But I ain't leaving, no I ain't leaving. They say I'm crazy for staying put, when everything's that torn down to the ground. That wind took my wall, Got the sheriff pulling in my driveway, says there's shelters down in town. All them folks with their good intentions, trying to make me leave right now. But my daddy built this place by hand, every nail and board with sweat and blood. And I won't run, no I won't run. Living shake their heads and wonder why I'm standing guard over ruins and dust. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took damn near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. Creaking of these broken veins, every star I see above. My missing roof reminds me that some things can't be blown away. No storm can touch what's in my heart. That wind took my walls, took my pictures off the shelves, took damn near everything I own. But it can't take my pride, no it can't take my pride. This broken house is still my home. This broken house is still my home. Pine boards and peace of mind, been that way since '89. Muddy boots and memories feel like home to me, but something sure ain't right. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary, rusty nails and crooked rails. Now it's all boutique details. Tourist trap with fancy apps, taking perfect photos, laughs, while my heart just fails. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. These hills ain't for sale, but they're buying anyway. Progress pounds like thunder, while tradition slips away. Time rolls like the river wide. Change comes with the morning tide. But some things should stay the same. Some things ain't a passing game. Some roots run too deep to die. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. Under my nails, scrap metal for sale, born and raised in rust, doing what I must. Some call it trash, but I see cold hard cash. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Crane lifts them high, dead cars touch the sky, sparking metal rain, build my own domain. They laugh at my trade, but I got it made. Hey! King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Strip them down, that's my daily grind. Catalytic gold mine, keep that hustle in mind. Ain't no suit and tie gonna tell me what I'm worth. Got my empire built right here in the southern dirt. These callous hands, they tell my story straight. From sunrise to sunset, man, I'm doing great. 10 acres of metal, that's my palace right here. While they're stuck in traffic, I'm the king of the gear. Y'all can have your office, I'll take my salvage yard. Living life my way, yeah, I'm working hard. They say I'm living rough, but I can't get enough. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne, makes steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. This kingdom my home. Engine parts scattered on the ground. You look down your nose at what I do, but I ain't living for your approval now. Every scar tells it straight, built this life my own way. Blood, sweat, and sweat for that Friday steal. Yeah. Every bird leaves its mark, proud of its spark. Blood, sweat, and gasoline running hot through these veins. That's how I keep this machine alive and clean. You can judge from your high-rise view. Think you're better, that's nothing new. But these hands built the road you drive. These arms lift the weight you can't survive. Blood, sweat, and gasoline running hot through these veins. That's how I keep this machine alive and clean. Keep your soft hands in your clean suits. I'll take my truth and motor oil and roots. Y'all keep staring, keep on judging, like I care what you think of me. Born this way, raised up right, that's who I am, and that's alright. Ain't changing for nobody, no not me. Ain't changing for nobody, just let me be. Just let me be. My old boots, muddy truck, simple life, but that's enough. Talk your talk, roll your eyes, won't change me till I die. Ain't changing for nobody, no not me. No, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. You want me different, want me clean, want me quiet, want me weak, but I'm still standing, still me, still free. Yeah. Ain't changing for nobody, no not me. No, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. On this way, gonna stay. Changing, no, not me. Not today. Johnson's racing ground where the dirt and thunder meet. Been watching that old champion making rookies taste defeat. Every Friday night the same, that beat up truck still can't be tamed. They say he's too old school, say his time is through, but he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Now some big shots rolled in today with their fancy racing team, all chrome and calculated moves, but they don't know what victory means. Around here we earn our stripes in the mud and in the rain. They can bring their spreadsheets, but they'll learn today. 'Cause he ain't racing for no plastic trophy, ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. When the engine's fired up, man, you should have seen their faces drop as that old truck roared to life, showed them what we got. No, he ain't racing for no plastic trophy, ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Where his daddy taught him how to play, where the real racers still remain. There's peace in these pines that I can't explain, where the thunder rolls soft like distant plains. Been running so long, now I'm finally home. 10 years of sand and steel took their toll, so I lost my soul in a foreign land, till I found these trails and this helping hand. Some scars run deeper than skin can show. These kids they send me, they're just like me, lost in the static of who they should be. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Got a boy named Tommy, won't look you in the eye. 3 weeks in the wild, now he holds his head high. Teaching him to track, to build, to survive. Sometimes the strongest lessons come from inside. When the night gets dark and the memories burn, there's wisdom in nature that we gotta learn. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. bad boots to hiking boots made the transition from desert storms to thunderstorms. Changed my mission, swapped out my squad for these troubled teens, trading war zones for zones of tall evergreens. Flashbacks hit me when the branches crack, but these kids bring me forward, never looking back. They call me sir, I tell them brother's fine. We're all just healing here, one step at a time. Each face I see reminds me of my past, young and angry, thinking that pain's gonna last. But nature's got a way of breaking you down, then building you up from this hallowed ground. Used to lead men through fields of pain, now I lead these kids through fields of rain. Different battle, same old fight, teaching them to see their inner light. Tommy finally spoke, a voice shaking like autumn leaves. He said, sir, I think I understand now why you brought us to these trees. It ain't about the compass or the stars, it's about finding out just who you are. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom, southern style. Teaching freedom, southern style. Got grease on my hands and rust in my hair. Y'all laugh when I tell you how much I care about these broken down Chevys and rusty old Fords, while you chase shiny things I can't afford. But there's beauty in metal that's weathered the rain, and pride in bringing life back to an old frame. Yeah, y'all can keep your fancy rides, 'cause I see the soul that lives inside. You mock what I do, but you ain't got a clue. 'Cause what you throw away is what gets me through each day. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Oh yeah. Daddy taught me young how to listen real close to an engine that's hurting, crying out its woes. Like a doctor with steel, I heal what's divine. These machines got stories in every design. Some folks say I'm wasting my time, but they don't see the spark when it comes alive. Every dent tells a tale of where it's been. Every scratch is a battle that didn't win. You mock what I do, but you ain't got a clue. 'Cause what you throw away is what gets me through each day. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Maybe I see myself in these forgotten machines, rough around the edges, but worthy of dreams. Not everything beautiful comes factory new. Sometimes the most precious things are beaten and true. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call Working these hands till they're calloused and raw. Living my truth, that's my only law. Y'all can keep your fancy cars and shiny rings. I've got dirt, road wisdom, and simpler things. Born in the backwoods, raised upright. Never needed more than stars at night. Your judgment rolls off like morning dew. Got nothing to prove, least of all to you. You can laugh at my boots and my beat up truck, but I know who I am when the day is done. When the day is done, rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got true grit that can't be bought or sold. Your silver-tongued promises sound mighty sweet, but hollow words never put food on my feet. I'll take honest sweat over empty praise. Been walking this path all of my days. You're selling lies in your three-piece suit while I'm planting truth. Watching real things grow. Don't need your approval to know my worth. Standing my ground on this sacred earth. You can mock my ways and my simple life, but I sleep at peace when I close my eyes. Oh, when I close my eyes. Rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got true grit that can't be bought or sold. Keep your plastic world. Keep your paper crown. Oh, 'cause down here in the real, we're standing on solid ground. Rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got true grit that can't be bought or sold. They say I ain't worth their time. Got my boots caked in mud and clay. But baby, when you look at me, I feel like a king anyway. People point and laugh, but we know what we got. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Together we're gonna shine so bright. Make it right, make it right, make it right. Two wrongs, two wrongs. Dicen que no valgo nada, con mi camisa desgastada. Pero cuando estás conmigo, todo el mundo se equivoca. They can laugh all day, we'll show them a way. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Together we're gonna shine so bright. Make it right, make it right, make it right. Two wrongs, two wrongs. Ain't got no fancy car, Ain't got no credit card. Got these calloused hands and a heart that understands. Two wrongs make you right tonight. They say we're wrong, baby, we're strong. Two wrongs make it right. Two wrongs make it right. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Clock in Monday morning, boss man's got that look again. Mud still on my boots, don't care what he's gonna say. Been working here 5 years, but my heart's out on dirt roads where the engine's screaming loud and freedom's running wild. Mudding on Sunday, raising hell on Monday. Can't tame this wild side no matter what they say. Mudding on Sunday, raising hell on Monday. Ain't gonna change my ways, no price I won't pay. Write-ups in my file about my bad attitude. They don't understand where I come from, what I do. Got dirt in my blood and gas running through my veins. Weekend warrior life is all that keeps me sane. Monday through Friday, yeah, I played a little game. Pushed papers, punched numbers, trying to keep myself tame. But when that whistle blows on Friday afternoon, I'm headed straight home to my garage and tools. Got a lifted truck that's waiting just for me. Four-wheel drive monster that sets my spirit free. Ain't no corporate ladder gonna clip these wings, cause out in those mud pits is where I'm truly king. And yeah, maybe Monday I'll hear them complain about how I look tired. All my clothes got some stains, but I'd rather live life full throttle and wild than spend all my days just filing and filing. See, the tire on my neck feels like a noose, but mud on my tire sets my spirit loose. So keep your meetings and your office politics, cause my weekend therapy is worth all of it. Feel that engine roar, mud flying everywhere. This is what